up every morning looking for your answer.
Hi, I'm your host, Scott Sadler, and welcome to the Celebrity Bucket List presented by Walgreens. Each week we take a celebrity, we find out what inspires and motivates them, and through their bucket list we fulfill their dreams.
You say keep my head from going down just for a little, watch my feet float off the ground just for a little, love if you can hear this sound, or just give me something, just give me
Hi, welcome to the Celebrity Bucket List presented by Walgreens. On this week's show, we have Edwin McCain. When I think of Edwin, I think of music, lyrics, and fun times. I got an address to meet him here at this warehouse. I see a tour bus. Let's go on inside, find Edwin, and see what he wants to do on his bucket list. Come on. There he is.
Yeah.
What you doing, man?
Fixing stuff, as usual.
This is your tour bus, right?
This is my bus.
So you use this bus
all the time.
Now you drive your bus.
And I drive it as well.
So you're wearing multiple hats, literally.
I'm wearing a lot of different hats, but I love it. I mean, that's sort of, when I counsel some young musicians, and part of what I always tell them is you have to love all of it. You can't just love the playing on stage. You know, it's really the entire process. So I'm excited when I get to come and work on something over here, and I'm excited to drive the bus. I like driving, and I like the whole process of what we do, and the friendships that I've made because of it, and the things that I've learned, and it keeps it special because I'm excited about all of it, and it's not just some of it.
Now, can you show me the bus?
Yeah.
Let's go inside,
show you the bus.
take a little tour of it.
I hope it's clean. I'm sure it's clean enough. Years is a time machine. Years of your life. Years of your life will go by in the back of a bus. And I mean, just a minute ago it was 1994, and now here we are. And it seems like a week has gone by. I mean, I look back on it, and it goes by so fast. And I tell the young bands too. I mean, I work with a lot of younger bands, and I just tell them, like, right now, when you're in the van in the trailer, and you're working so hard to get that gig at the one club you want to play, and it's hard to make the ends meet, and you're just trying to go and play as many gigs as you can. Like, this is the good stuff. Like, right then I look back on the days when we first started as some of the best times of my life, because we were young. We were 20 years old, and out there just trying as hard as we possibly could.
To get known.
And it was just great. It was a cool time. It was a cool time, and I benefited so much from being at the right place at the right time. This cool band called Hootie and the Blowfish popped up and said it was okay to feel okay, and had happy songs, and we just happened to be best friends with that band. I mean, we were the band that opened for that band all the time. We were lucky to be in that moment, and it's never lost on me what those guys did for me. The strands in your eyes that color them wonderful, stop me to steal my breath.
What song do you think people ask you for the most?
The song people recognize me by the most is a song called I'll Be, and I get asked this a lot, like, do people say, do you ever get tired of playing that song? And I never get tired of playing that song. It's a gift to be able to have a song that did what that song did and keeps on doing, because it allows us to keep playing. A song like that lets you go to any town in the US and people go, oh yeah, you know that guy that plays that song, he's playing down here at so-and-so, and they'll come hear you because you're that dude that sings that song. And so now I've got a challenge, I've got an hour and 15 other minutes to say, well, here's all this other music, and I'm gonna try to win you over tonight.
I will be
Coming up,
That seemingly dark struggle becomes an asset, and it becomes wisdom, and it becomes grace. And everyone is entitled to grace.
the Celebrity Bucket List is brought to you by Walgreens. Shop at Walgreens. Diet Pepsi. Love every sip. Sally Hansen. Beauty that works. Discover Brookside Chocolate. We want to hear your bucket list stories. Share with us at facebook.com/The Celebrity Bucket List and on Instagram at The Celebrity Bucket List.
When you're at the corner of, I'm a new parent and I have no idea what I'm doing, you need a hand. Well, Walgreens is innovating to help by making prescription refills this easy. And we're bringing our pharmacists out front to answer your questions. At Walgreens, we'll do more than help you get well. We'll help you stay well and live well. Because that's what it really means to be at the corner of happy and healthy.
Senor!
Attention everyone, our first toast!
No. I am so honored to say a few words about the lovely can. Huh? I mean the couple. You look so delicious. In love. Too many more years.
Do we know her?
Diet Pepsi. Love every sip.
Sally Hansen's new Salon Instagel Strips. A gel manicure in a strip and at home first. It's 2 easy steps, lasts 2 weeks. With mirror shine and an anti-chip formula. Just apply, seal, and the LED lamp does the rest for a fast, flawless finish. Choose from 24 glossy shades and designs, all safe and simple to remove. So skip the salon and fall in love with an easy gel manicure from America's #1 selling nail brand, Sally Hansen's new Salon Instagel Strips. In Brookside chocolate, a world of remarkable tastes comes together. Rich, dark chocolate meets sweet and soft centers flavored with exotic fruit juices like pomegranate, goji with raspberry, and acai with blueberry. It's chocolate like you've never experienced it before. And it comes from a place called Brookside. Discover Brookside.
Something to believe in.
Tell me a little bit about your wife has been, diagnosed cancer, and those are heavy weights on anybody. Even a mechanic like you has to endure things. And then tell me about how that matters to you as a musician and that affects your writing. And then about you as a dad and as a son, as a husband.
We went through a period of time where my son was involved in a bad accident. My wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. My mother was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. My father was also diagnosed with prostate cancer. And it was just this period of time where we were closed up and trying to take the hits. And I will tell you, it was the moment where I was most grateful for my sobriety. I got sober 5 years ago, and the lessons that I learned through my struggles gave me the ability to be there for all of my family during these hard times. And I was able to, be strong and go to all the doctor's appointments and listen carefully and take notes and ask questions and double check what they were telling me and ask people to prove that. Why do we have to do this? And it galvanized my understanding of acceptance and how to take life as it comes and be grateful for whatever comes my way, because anyone that's ever been through any kind of struggle will tell you that given the benefit of a little bit of time and reflection, that seemingly dark struggle becomes an asset, and it becomes wisdom, and it becomes grace, and everyone is entitled to grace. And in that period of my life, that's what I came away with it.
As someone who lost his dad to cancer, as I did, when you hear someone that writes to that kind of space and place, it does kind of resonate. I mean, I'm telling you, for me as a person, there's not a day goes by as a parent for my own kids when I talk about my dad. It's like as if I just talked to my dad. I want to, you know? I always want to talk to my dad so I can reflect and appreciate the space where you go and you write a song like that. And that's why when you wrote Boom, I was just curious.
My mom, has survived Hodgkin's lymphoma twice before she got ovarian cancer. So we got that diagnosis when I was a kid. And you have that bad day where you sit in the living room of your house and you hear the news. And after a while, you've heard the cancer diagnosis so many times, it's kind of like we knew what to do. Like when she got the ovarian cancer, everybody in my family was like, all right, roll up the sleeves. It's kind of like, oh, the generator's broken, go get the tools. Like, she knows how to do this. And so Mom came over to my house and she said, listen, go get your clippers and let's shave my head. The kids will think it's fun. And she was right. It's one of those things where
it's pretty deep, though.
Mom knows that the only way out of this is to laugh her way out of it. But yeah, I wrote this down. I don't know if I'm gonna get through it, but it's Mama said, let's shave my head today. It's all gonna fall out anyway. The laughter rolled in first just like she planned. And the tears fell out with strand after strand, after strand, after strand. Love, it doesn't wait until it's easy. Love isn't only dancing under stars. Love's not just for rolling along like a summer song. Love's for when it's hard. When it's hard and you don't want to believe it, and you don't have enough hands to cover your ears and your eyes. When it's hard and you don't want to speak it, 'cause the only sound that comes is why. Love doesn't wait until it's easy. Love isn't only dancing under stars. Love's not just for rolling along like a summer song. Love's for when it's hard. And Mama said, let's shave my head today.
Most diesel mechanics don't kind of rip on that. Coming up.
We got somebody being mean.
Hey!
You want to go play some music?
You want to go play some music?
The Celebrity Bucket List is brought to you by the most recommended, most preferred, and most studied multivitamin brand, Centrum. Lysol, a mission for health. John Frieda, you define your look, we define your hair. Lay's, do us a flavor contest. And Walgreens, shop at Walgreens.
Years ago, my doctor told me to take a Centrum Silver multivitamin every day. I told him, sure, can't hurt, right? Then I heard this news about a multivitamin study looking at long-term health benefits for men over 50. And the one they used in that study, Centrum Silver, that's what I take. My doctor, he knows his stuff.
Centrum. The most recommended, most preferred, most studied. Centrum. Always your most complete.
With this flu season being the most severe in years, it's important to follow CDC guidelines to help protect your family. Wash your hands often and clean your surfaces using a disinfectant to prevent the spread of cold and flu viruses. You can trust Lysol because Lysol disinfectant spray is approved to kill twice as many germs than any other disinfectant spray. And with Lysol no-touch hand soap, you have 10 times more protection with each wash. Helping protect your family with Lysol. That's our mission for health.
The new Spin Airbrush from Conair. The barrel rotates as warm air flows to dry, brush, and style all at once for big, beautiful volume and long-lasting shine. The Spin Airbrush, only from Conair.
Take back the power. Say goodbye to this Pro and hello to ours. The Infinity Pro by Conair. AC motor. Ions for shine. It will blow you away. Pick up the power and keep it coming.
America, Lay's Ass Shooter create the next great potato chip flavor. Ready to try the finalists? Lay's Chicken and Waffles.
Show me the bag! Show me the bag!
Eva? It's buttery, syrupy.
It's my favorite!
Next, Lay's Sriracha.
Good one!
Tangy with a spicy kick.
This is my new favorite!
And finally,
cheesy garlic bread.
Let me guess, your favorite?
I gotta decide.
America, you decide.
Try all 3 for a limited time only.
We're gonna need more chips. Something to believe in.
Well, our show is the bucket list. And the reason I asked that is there's a million ways you can go. And I think when you're asked to do a bucket list, that people sometimes think to themselves, even if it's not on their list, you know, I gotta fulfill something.
Yeah, I mean, when the phone call came in about doing the show, I was talking to Melissa, my manager, and I said, I've kind of done everything I wanted to do. I've been so blessed. And the things that I've wanted to learn how to do, like I fly airplanes, I'm a pilot, and you know, I want to learn how to fix things, so I'm working to try to be a better mechanic, those kinds of things. And then this idea came up. You know, one thing that I've been working on in Greenville for decades is this little school called the Meyer Center, and Dr. Meyer and my father were friends, and he started this little school to take care of developmentally challenged kids, whether they could afford it or not. And he spent his whole life putting almost everything he made into this school, and I started doing benefits and raising money for him. And one of the things that I've always wanted to do is give them some national visibility in the hopes that they could be endowed and that they could get help with their yearly budgets. And you know, this kind of came up, and I was like, well, it's not really exactly what that show does, but maybe we can talk them into doing this. And then you and I had this conversation, and you have experience with this, and you can't deny when things are supposed to happen.
To make his bucket list even more special, Edwin has decided to put his money where his mouth is and eBay this Porsche 928, his prized possession, to start his own endowment for the Meyer Center.
We got somebody for you to meet.
Hey.
Hey. Say hi.
That's funny.
Can you go give him a hug? Go give him a hug. All right, you want to go play some music?
You want to go play some music?
All right.
Bye. Have fun.
Coming up.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town.
You know, in our show, we do a lot of traveling, and with that travel, we have to do some shopping for supplies. Where do we go when we're in New York? Right here, Dwayne Reed, part of the Walgreens family. Come on.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I want to get my wife some new hairstyling tools.
Okay, well, you've come to the right place. To start her off, she must have a dryer. This dryer blows volume into her hair, bounce, and gives her lots of shine. She can also dry her hair in 50% less time than the leading dryer. That'll save her a lot of time.
Very good.
Moving on from drying to styling, she needs a 1-inch flat iron. This will be a great tool for her because it only takes one pass through to have sleek, shine, and beautiful smooth hair. This would be great.
That'd be great.
Then we have this amazing tool, this salon shape hot air brush. This does two things at once. It not only dries your hair, but it styles it at the same time. So she can get rid of all of the frizz and flyaways.
Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it.
You are welcome.
Hi. My daughter asked me to get some gel polish. What would you recommend?
Hi, my name's Mara and I work for Sally Hansen, and we launched a fantastic product. It's called Sally Hansen Salon Insta-Gel Strips. Inside this kit is everything your daughter will need for an at-home gel manicure. The best thing about it is it's 2 steps. So all she does is start with a cleaned, pre-filed, and buffed nail. She applies the pre-cured gel strip. She applies the gel top coat, and she cures it under this adorable little LED lamp, and she's ready to go. She'll have 2 weeks of a perfect manicure, no damage to her nails, and it removes easily. The best thing about it is we offer it in 24 additional shades, which you can add on to with the kit.
Wow.
I'm sure she'll be happy with it.
Well, thanks, Mara. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
I'm buying one of 3 flavors that are part of Frito-Lay's Do Us a Flavor launch. Eva Longoria and Chef Michael Simon joined Lay's potato chips, asking consumers for the next great flavor. It's down to cheesy garlic bread, sriracha, and chicken and waffles. The fan who submitted the winning flavor will receive $1 million in grand prize monies or 1% of his or her flavor's 2013 net sales, whichever is higher. The winning flavor will be announced in May, so vote once a day on either Twitter or the Lay's Facebook platform. As I'm starting to get older, I don't have plans to slow down anytime soon. I work out regularly, I eat better than ever, and I take a multivitamin every day. But I just don't take any multivitamin, I take Centrum Silver. I like that it's specially formulated for my age and helps support heart health and healthy eyesight. My doctor told me that because of its quality, it was chosen to be a part of an 11-year study on the long-term health benefits of multivitamins. He recommends it more than any other multivitamin. Centrum Silver is the way to go. You know what works for me? Commitment and integrity, and standing by your product. And for me, that's what Diet Pepsi is all about. It's made a commitment to offer its products with a smooth, sweet taste for you to fall in love with all over again. Now, some products change and change flavor. Diet Pepsi has integrity and is consistently great. Let's pick some up. You know, my shopping experience is never complete without the essential for my sweet tooth. My favorite, the Brookside Dark Chocolate Pomegranate. My whole family loves dark chocolate, especially my college girl, Lindsay. Smooth, dark chocolate covered real fruit juice pieces. Then there's the dark chocolate acai with blueberry, dark chocolate goji raspberry. Wow, great stuff, and you can't go wrong.
Something to believe in.
You gotta come sing with them? All right, come sit right here and sing with them. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town.
Say hi.
Can you tell Mr. McCain thank you? Yeah. That's thank you in sign language.
Can you look at Mr. McCain and say thank you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
That's pretty. Oh, yeah. I want one of those hugs.
Can you give him a
Can you
hug?
give him a hug? We've been fans of Edwin McCain for years, you know, especially knowing that he's in the area and everything. We had never met him, and his interaction with Calvin, he was so genuine, and Calvin loved the music he was playing and involved with it, and so it was, I mean, it was the only way I can explain it is surreal. I mean, I've never had anything like that happen.
This is
I can't express how much the Meyer Center has meant to us. He started coming here when he was 18 months old, and we found out Calvin had Down syndrome right after he was born. You're kind of in the unknown. It's you know, you don't know what the future is, and nobody does, but it's a totally different future than you had envisioned. You know, this was really a place that you can come and everyone is there to help you out, and it's really a family environment. I know that they want him to have as much success as my wife and I do. Ready? You ready? Okay, ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through town. What is it? Wipers? Wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through town. It's time for your solo. Play it, Calvin. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
All right, Edwin. Your bucket list is complete. We got to the Meyer Center. You got to touch these kids' lives.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for helping me with this.
My pleasure.
It's the good stuff.
And we'll see you next time on the Celebrity Bucket List presented by Walgreens.
Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time.
One more time. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Now everybody go.